Hello, I'm Andy, and here is your weekly horoscope from December the 25th of Sunday to December the 31st Saturday, 2022, and especially for you coming from Leo. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms are very special, they belong to the energy of the soul and the third eye and the aura. And when you can get them going, that's when you become somebody very, very special. I will show you how to do that in the 90-minute session. If you like to play lotteries or financial speculation of any kind, I will show you how to reach the energies, your third eye, the aura, and the soul. They have to be involved in such supernatural things. And there's many things I will show you how to become lucky, whether physically, whether romantically, whether emotionally. We'll talk more about this later. So you coming from Leo, Sunday the 25th of December, Sunday the 25th of December. That's a very lucky day for you. Morning and afternoon, the planets of inspiration are there. And they make you inspired very easily with people. And you will be able to then get the support that you need in any area. So whether job, whether business, whether financial area, whether seeking that romance that you want so much, whether negotiating anything with people, go ahead and do that in this morning and afternoon because your aura will shine and you're going to have the third eye very active and you'll be able to know exactly how to inspire and get what you want from anybody. Hold meetings of any kind and you will see that the friendship grows into support for you. Evening and nightfall, the planets are also the same. And they want to do that to give you that base so that you can show your skills in the evening nightfall. Planets of travel are every day. You may be planning travel or you already may be traveling. So that can also be activated for you. So it's such a blessed morning and afternoon, evening and nightfall. Plan it well. I see some business planets there. So even in the evening nightfall, go out with people to talk business or talk improvement about your job. You will see that their interest will inspire you and you'll do well. Monday, Monday the 26th of December. This is not a good day. Planets are moving very slow. And when they do that, they bring everything to a snail space, which means that delays for whatever you want. Nothing is happening. So your expectations are going to be very much not happy, and you're going to be reduced to desperation or to very much sadness about things that happen. So it's a gloomy kind of morning afternoon where things go wrong and get you very much into a gloomy situation. What can you do? Well, if you're at work or in business, you cannot afford to do the gloominess part of your life. Tell yourself your responsibilities are there. And whatever the slowness is going to put blame on you because you may not be able to reach that responsibilities that you have been given to achieve. And that's how the morning afternoon turns worse and worse and worse. You'll need to help friends. You need to help getting friends. And so you need to be working as a team, which would be safer for you because something very wrong is going to happen wherever you work, where you do business or anywhere. And if you're on your own doing it, then you'll get the blame. So be part of a team, and you will see that teamwork will help you to achieve at least your responsibilities and not be somehow pulled up to be blamed for mishaps and for things going wrong. Apply this to anywhere in your life. You may meet people you don't like from your past, so avoid them because they'll only bring bad news for you. Evening and nightfall, the slowness continues. So you'll have to double check all your plans for the evening nightfall. They are going to go amiss, meaning they could be cancelled, they could be postponed, your date may not show up. It's going to be again gloomy and frustrating. So what can you do about it? Sometimes it's better not to be out at all because things are going to go somehow making you unhappy. Choose your company very carefully. If you see that in that group there are people who somehow are going to not make you happy or be responsible for getting you to the wrong way of being blamed, then don't go out at all. Stay home and you'll be better. But there's one planet of inspiration there, which means you could meet somebody who may be inspired with what you say and do. So go out and go home early after meeting anybody that you like so much. You have to be very careful that these planets trap you, which means they help you to bond with the wrong people the whole day. So choose your company, whether at work, in business, whether in socializing for lunch or in the evening. Be very careful who you're with. You can be trapped with the wrong kind of people and bond with them. Tuesday, Tuesday, the 27th of December. What a lucky day it is for you. In fact, it is overloaded with powerful planets. The worry is that you're going to take your situations for granted. You're going to take people for granted. And that's how you're going to spoil it. So don't let your hot temper get in the way. Take the soft approach. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. Don't let the ego be involved because the ego may become very demanding and people may think that you're a slave driver, whether in job or business. Even at home, try to take the soft approach. Don't be annoyed if the people can't come to do as you are. If they want to be lazy, let them be lazy. Doesn't mean that just because you have so many powerful planets and you want activity so much that you should expect it from other people. So the problem is, it's a wonderful morning afternoon, but it's too much loaded with too much. So your expectations for yourself are going to be very high. That may work, but expectations from others may not work. So perhaps try to do things on your own and you'll get things done rather than depend on people. Evening and nightfall, the same group will follow you, and it's going to be a very lucky evening nightfall. The trouble is, again, you are too expectant, you are setting levels of being successful at a very high pace, and others may feel that they don't have to do so much. So you'll have to end up doing everything yourself. So the whole day, don't put your limits too high and tell yourself that whatever you can gain by yourself. Yes, the chances of getting support are very easy as long as you play the game according to other people, not for your own self. Wednesday. Wednesday, the 28th of December, is full of ego planets, and they are all very good planets. These ego planets want to make your name excellent. They want you to put in a position where you can get rewards and consideration from others. They want you to be very popular as well. So there's a chance for you, whether in the job business areas or whether at home or having lunch with somebody in the morning, afternoon, to win this popularity, which means winning support for whatever you want, whether it's financial support, emotional support, or support to get your plans through. So your ego can help you. But don't let the ego turn to perfectionism. That is the worry. That happens when too many ego planets around. Once you go to the level of perfectionism, then others won't be happy because they have their own limits and they may not be good enough for you and you show your displeasure. Once you do that, then things start to become not good and you will lose support. The same thing, apply that to the evening nightfall. Have a limit for what you want. I see many emotional planets there. So your popularity can very easily get you all the attraction you want, whether it's for the job business or whether it's for the personal attraction. So you're going to have a wonderful evening. Just don't become a perfectionist and be happy with the people you are with. A perfectionist is a person who dreams of the perfect situation. There's no such thing. And that may spoil your whole day. Thursday, Thursday, the 29th of December. This is a very wonderful, good day, a very happy day, very emotionally content day. Well, if you're at work, you can't behave that way because emotions don't count where you work. It's always the ability to get things done. So while you have an emotional morning, afternoon, making you very happy with the good news, perhaps, or with the people you're working with or doing business with, tell yourself your commitments have to be realized. So being happy is not enough. In the morning, afternoon, focus on what you have to do. Many planets are imaginative, and many of these planets are passionate, but that's something which is too much already. So you have to get down according to logic, facts, and figures to get things done. Otherwise, your imagination is going to go astray because facts and figures and imagination and passion are two different things. I prefer the logical side of you to control the morning, afternoon, and you'll get very good results. on Thursday, the 29th December, morning, afternoon. Same planets will go to the evening nightfall. Now it's a much better situation because the evening nightfall is all about fun and all about mixing with people. The trouble is, one or two planets are rebellious. You'll either meet people who won't agree with your plans and cause trouble, or you yourself will become rebellious, not happy with whatever is the plans are set up. So there are two ways of doing it in the evening nightfall. Either let other people take charge and just be happy with the circumstances, or take charge and make sure that you work with the plans with others. These planets make you very rebellious, some of them in the evening nightfall. That means you only care about your own outlook and your own success rather than care for others. So turn it around and be a part of the team, and you'll do much better evening and nightfall. Friday, Friday, the 30th of December. What a powerful day this is. Powerful in the sense that the planets of bigness and greatness are there in the morning, afternoon. Their plan is to win you promotions at work or to expand your business. So to grow is something you can afford to do in the morning, afternoon. But partnerships are still important because these kind of planets make you dominating and make you stubborn. So do the opposite. Be part of a team and you will score many good points for yourself in the morning, afternoon. On your own, you'll have the authority, you'll have the power, but you won't have the support and you won't be able to reach the plans and the high standards you want. The same thing for evening and nightfall. Get the team going. The trouble is, there are some planets in the evening nightfall that won't allow you to be on the same wavelength as other people. So you will have differences of opinion. And because of such good morning and afternoon, you'll get used to wanting what you want. That won't work in the evening nightfall. So you need teamwork much more in the evening nightfall, and with that, you'll be able to do well. Saturday, Saturday, the 31st of December. This is not a good day at all. The planets of unexpected goodness are there, and their duty is to bring unexpected problems for you, whether physically, whether mentally, whether emotionally. So if you're at work, be careful that your rebellious actions may go against your bosses. If you're in business, your rebellious actions may not work as a team for you. And you may be seen as a person who creates problems in business with your ideas which are not balanced at all. These ideas you have in the morning, afternoon, they are way out ideas, which means that they seem to other people as making no sense. So you have to now tone down this attitude of wanting to do something so different. That is the problem. So don't be too different in the morning, afternoon. Just go along with the plans already made, and you will be doing much better. The same thing in the evening nightfall. The planets of unexpectedness cancel your meetings, postpone the meetings, and you will see that everything goes wrong in the evening nightfall. Even worse still, there are some long term planets there, and these long term planets are going to make you have long term problems. How you will start to bond with the wrong people, and that's how you get into more and more trouble in the evening nightfall. It's better not to be out at all because this bonding with the bad people comes unexpectedly and becomes a long term problem for you. Well, that's the week for you. This 90-minute session I have. Well, I will use this 90 minutes firstly to talk to you about your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. We'll go through that. And then I will talk to you about this 90-minute session, how to reach the energy that we all want so much, the soul to be activated, the third eye to be activated, the aura to shine. Only then we become special people. Everyone will get it in their lifetime, but we get it a bit too late in our 50s, 60s, or 70s at some time. There's a way how to accelerate these energies, and I'll show you how to get all that luck much, much earlier. Your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. These energies, when accumulated, are fantastic energies. And I will show you how. If you like to play lotteries, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system which I will teach you. It's not difficult. Once you know the system, you'll be able to do it on your own very, very quickly. And you will use your soul, your third eye, and your aura at the same time. because financial speculation needs supernatural energy. So here's my email. Send me this email. Let's get down to business and let's have your next 9 years as best as possible. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.